Well, thank you for the opportunity. That's quite an event for water and sewer team to undertake that repair. And I'm going to let Steve Leone explain all the details on it. And then if there's any questions about the pump station itself, I have Eric Johnson here for that.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Steve, for being here. Thank you, Eric.
Good evening.
Green.
Good evening. Steve Leone, Director of Water and Wastewater. So we all know July 30th, we had a major wastewater overflow behind the Worcester Rd pump station. The cause of that overflow was the force main pipe, or the pressure pipe that takes the discharge flows from the pump station. I just kind of want to go through the repair because I want everybody to realize the severity and what it took us to make that repair. It took 13 septic trucks, or pumper trucks, to bypass not only the Worcester Road station, but 2 upstream stations to control those flows. And it also took 22 city or DPW staff, 5 of those being managers, to run that operation, whether it was bypassing the flows or managing the repair of the pipe. It was an overnight repair. It lasted until from 4:30 p.m. to 9 a.m. the following morning, so it was quite the endeavor. The total cost, and Jen, congratulations, was $110,000 to make that repair on a 20-foot piece of pipe. Typically, on a regular capital project, we could probably get 375 to 400 feet of pipe installed for that $110,000. So just so everybody understands the comparison there. What we quickly did after the repair was our engineering team got a piece of the pipe, sent it out for evaluation. We were able to expedite that, and it was what we thought. The soil conditions caused corrosion. There was low pH levels in the soil because of the groundwater, and it caused corrosion that if you were to look at the pipe, you would not notice it. But it does take the iron out of the cast iron, long story short, and cause the corrosion. And what the people performing the analysis said to us was that they see this a lot with that material pipe, that size pipe, and in those exact conditions, soil conditions, and it always happens on the bottom of the pipe, and it's a longitudinal crack. So we're confident that we know what caused the break and why it happened. We're looking at, we all know there's a contractor working at the Worcester Road pump station. Currently, that station is in dire need of rehabilitation. This has delayed that project a little bit until we can solve this issue. So Eric's group has been working with the contractor and the consultant to work on getting a plan for a bypass setup, an above-ground bypass that would bypass the wetland area or the marshy area where we think is causing the corrosion on the pipe to over to Main Street. So that would allow the pump station project to resume, and it would also allow us to look at the existing pipe in the ground and possibly put a cured-in-place pipe liner into that pipe so we can avoid this in the future. Subsequently, we are in the middle of a design, or the design just started with FY25 funding to replace that force main pipe. But, we're looking at a few years out. We're probably looking at it being a higher priority for our FY26 capital, but we do still need to complete the design for that project.
Thank you, and thank you for that thorough update.